G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here. What you building? Well, I'm back with another review. Today we are looking at set 70907 Killer Croc Tail Gator. It has 460 pieces, comes with 4 minifigs. If you're looking to pick this set up, the retail cost is £65, 70 US dollars, 70 euro and 110 Australian. For the first time that I saw pictures of this set, I was very excited for it. As a big Killer Croc fan, I was keen to get it and build it. But let's see how we got to this stage by doing an unboxing and a speed build. And then stick around for an in-depth look and of course a comparison. Taking a look at Killer Croc Tail Gator. Been really excited to build this one. Looks fantastic. We have all our minifigs down here. The vehicle, that does look great. Minifig action on top. And taking a look at the back. He looks so cool. All the play features. But let's get inside, see what we've got. Cut all these tabs, 3 of them. Alright, we got a fair bit here. We have got Killer Croc in a bag. Bag 1. Let's just get everything out of the way. Bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, and bag 4. And we have 2 instruction books, 1, 2, and quite a hefty sticker sheet. Let's get stuck in. And here are the leftover pieces from this set. Yeah, quite a bit. A horn and a bone, batarang. So, a few handy little pieces, I guess. Now, I'd normally say here are the minifigs, but of course, here we go with our Killer Croc big fig. I had to start with the star of the set because I mean he is just awesome. Have a look at this big fig. Looks like our Cape Crusader is in a bit of trouble here. And just speaking of Batman, I'm not even going to show this Batman minifigure closely. I have been showing them in my other reviews, and the prints are all exactly the same. The only variation we are getting is in the face print, and this minifig here, the face prints here, exactly the same as the Joker balloon escape, and I'm sure it's probably not the last time we're going to get this minifig in one of the Batman sets. But that's enough about Batman, because this is all about Killer Croc, and Lego have really gone all out with this big fig. Actually has more moving parts than what we normally get in a big fig, as we do get the claws here as well with the rotating fist, which isn't new, but we do have these claws, and so that's a new piece. I'm pretty sure we do get the chains hanging off the wrists as well. We do get a molded tail that's all molded onto the legs, so that's very cool. A look at the back with the printing on it, all these ridges, and you can see there that there's actually lines there, so that's to show that you can actually move the head up and down. So that does rotate just like so. So yes, it does. So it just looks fantastic, doesn't it? Of course, you have all of the arm movement, the detail on the pants. We even have a rope belt. Look at those abs. Very cool looking big fig indeed. I think actually this possibly my favourite big fig of all time. But of course we do get some minifigs. So on the left we have Tarantula, and on the right is Zebra Man, which I must say has some very nice printing all over him. As we can see, it goes down the torso, onto the legs, right down onto the toes, and check out that face print. And with Tarantula, have a look at that torso printing. Very nice printing. Now this is the Catalina Flores edition of this minifigure, and she actually has quite an interesting backstory in the DC universe. Now, not having seen the movie yet, I would say that she is going to play a villain. She has jumped ship a couple of times in the past, and of course she has teamed up with Nightwing on several occasions. I've got to say, I'm really digging the hair piece, and looking from the side we do get a little bit of arm printing from her as well. But Zebra Man, check out those stripes, he is just very cool. And from the back, the awesome printing continues for both minifigures. Tarantula has a alternate face print, while Zebra Man has some, again, very nice printing on the back of the head. Starting with the bat ski, we do get these bat wings at the back. We do get a clip for your batarang. The display there is a sticker, and have a closer look at that. We've got the Croc on there. I didn't put all the stickers on this set, and I will talk about the stickers a little bit later, but we do have the bat symbol sticker on the front there. We have these stud shooters on each side. Little bit of detail around the outside here, and a look from the back. And now on to the Tailgate truck. So with the stickers, I did leave quite a few stickers off this set. So these two here are the ones for the bat ski, and all of these other ones are just to show sort of damage to the truck itself. And while I do think they look pretty good, I just didn't want them all over this vehicle and then end up having them peeling off on me. Now I do think with these printed tile pieces and the different colour bricks used in the build that it does represent a sort of beat up truck anyway. Now I've got to say, we do have lots of detail all over this truck. So as I mentioned, these printed tile pieces, I mean they just look awesome, don't they? We get 1x6 and 1x3s in this set. Of course we have our side mirrors here, our engine coming out of the bonnet. We have the skull, the cattle skull hood ornament, the 8-ball pool ball, which is a printed piece. This tile here, that is a sticker with the danger no swimming crocodiles. That is a great sticker. We have the suspension here, the build here to show the suspension, and we actually do get a little bit of suspension, so you can see those rubber bands down there, so just helps smooth that ride out a little bit. Taking a look from the front, I like the look of this engine here coming out the bonnet. We have some different lights on the front, this big spotty as well. Love the tread on these tyres. We have our roof rack spotties as well. And down on the front here we do have a sticker with a Bite Me number plate. Down the opposite side, again with the use of different coloured pieces to represent the beat up truck. More printed tiles here on this side as well. These two pieces here are stickers. Another favourite sticker of mine is this one here. And just to show a bit of stuff hanging off the back of the truck, we have a bit of swamp weed here. If we lift that up, we've got a bone and a pickaxe. And from the back, what a beast it is. So we have our tail lights here. We've got another sticker for the number plate. That is a very cool sticker as well. And of course we have our tray. And if I tilt this up so we can have a look, we've got lots of nice space here to fit Killer Croc in. And we can see that it's all been modified for the Killer Croc. Here's the gear shift here that you can move all around, because it is on a ball, and then you have the steering wheel as well, and you can lift that up and down, and you can turn it as well, and that means that the Killer Croc can drive his truck around. And just to show you a little bit better inside here, I'll just pop this off, and there's not a lot inside. You can seat a minifig in there, and there is the steering column coming all the way through, again connected by a Technic ball. Still looking from the back, let's talk about the play features. I did mention the suspension already, which you can see there, and now we do have another play feature, and that is these little knobs on the back here, and they drop off these boxes here, so you can pop the crates off like so. Inside this one we just have some frogs, and the other one we have a stick of dynamite. The way that works, we have this little rubber piece down in here, and that allows you to actually twist the Technic axle piece just enough to push this Technic piece here out, just to pop the crates off. And one final look underneath, just to have a look how that suspension works. And now on to the watch your building comparison. I have had to use the Batmobile for this comparison just to help show the size of this truck. Now in the Batmobile review I did talk about how big this Batmobile is, and now it is 100 or more pieces more than this truck here. But it really does highlight what a good size the Tail Gator is. Again, with most of these vehicle builds for this theme, we are getting a 8 wide build, but of course we do get a lot of overhang in the tray here as well. And really just looks great as a bush bashing truck. So that was everything that needs to be seen with the Killer Croc Tail Gator set. But first of all, I have to say about the pricing, it is quite expensive set price per piece. Of course we do get the big fig, which I'm sure in some way drives that price up a little bit. But as with any Lego set, I always encourage looking for a deal. But if we put the price aside, I have to say every set I build, I am just so impressed with the vehicles we are getting. So not only are we getting some good minifigs, we're not getting big numbers of minifigs, but we are getting awesome minifigs in each set, but the builds are fantastic too. And while this truck isn't my favourite vehicle out of all of the Lego Batman movie sets, I do think it's pretty awesome. I love the use of these new wooden printed pieces, tile pieces. They are fantastic in 6 long and 3 long. And the other printed piece to mention is the 8 ball. How good is that? But the highlight for me is by far the Killer Croc. While he certainly has a different look to him, overall I just think he looks absolutely fantastic. The claws, the tail, the head, the whole thing is just very, very cool. But of course, that's just some of my thoughts. Why don't you put your thoughts in the comments? Let's have a chat. Is this set on your radar, or is this a big miss for you? Belt it all in the comments. And while you're there, why not hit the thumbs up button? That would be fantastic. If you're still looking to pick up this set, depending where you are in the world, I do have my Amazon link in the description. It would be fantastic if you could use that. Just like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.